Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a love oracle for this morning. Today is Tuesday, August 26, 2025. You may follow me on my talk, my tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. I don't know. For some reason, that sounded funny to me. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's love oracle. It's affirmations. It's whatever. Take what resonates. We've got The Price of Love Oracle by Crystal Banner. I just did affirmations. It's uploading to YouTube, but it was funny because at the end I heard something spill and it sounded like water. And I was like, what did the cats knock over that's water? Like, all they have is their food bowl in the kitchen. And if they knocked it over, it's glass. It would have shattered, right? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, my flowers. I bought myself roses yesterday and put them in a vase. And I have them sitting on the table waiting for the sun to come up. Sure enough, within 10 minutes, they knock over the vase. Because they have to. And it was Harley Beaner. Yeah. I gave her a whack. I'm not going to lie. I had to go get 2 towels to mop up the mess. Then I catch her in the bedroom, sitting on the rug, just cleaning herself, and all of a sudden she looks over me and she looks at me like, ugh, cats. And then Homer goes out to investigate. I clean everything up. I refill the vase. And he's out there investigating. And then he looks at me like, and I look at him like, and I'm thinking, sir, you better not knock over that vase. Because one of you will be out the door. Probably both of you will be out the door. I will lose it. We got 2 on the table. One is in reverse. That's interesting. We got 3 on the table. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. I don't know why it's like nothing wants to fall out, yo. And I always go with my gut. So like if I pick out decks the night before and something tells me like, you know, like pick this deck, do this deck tomorrow, that's what I do. Bottom of the deck is follow your heart, surrender, unfinished business, connection, passion, growth. Set this over here on the box. So we got 4 on the table with bottom of the deck. We've got optimism. We've got mirroring in reverse, breakups and makeups, and then friendship. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. It's not even a part of the story. I don't usually talk about it unless I get something. Sorry, I'm drinking my take how this resonates for you, but someone should have optimism surrounding a friendship. This is somebody that you could have been mirroring at one point and now you feel like you're not, or they don't feel like they're mirroring you and they used to. The two of you have gone through some breakups, some makeups. And you know, like in friendship oftentimes, you know, we have these, like, I call them like blips, right? Like maybe you have like a little spat, a little argument, you don't talk for a day or two, then you come back together. Maybe there's some tension there, but it seems like you always break up and make up. Okay, so don't think I'm weird for saying this. Okay. When you look at this breakup and makeups card, this plate is broken into 5 pieces. When I look at this, I see like a giant A, right? Like a giant A. And I was going to post about this the other day on my Facebook. I actually posted it for probably like an hour and then I took it down. Just because I thought it was a little too personal, if that makes sense. Usually I don't care about getting personal, but for some reason, like, I put it up and then I was like, have you ever read The Scarlet Letter? I read it a long time ago in school. I don't remember the whole thing, but I remember the women having to wear the red A for adulterer, or they just wore red. I can't remember, but the red A for adultery. Like if you were an adulterer, women had to wear it. Men didn't have to wear it, right? Okay, even though this is a friendship, I'm going to say it like this. Sometimes in friend groups, or two people as friends, a friend will make friends with someone else and kind of, like, you know, I guess disregard you for a minute, right? And go towards that other friend, spend more time with that other friend. And then for whatever reason, come back around. And you might look at it kind of like, well, hey, what the, like, we're not friends anymore. Like, you're not going to pay attention to me. You're going to go hang out with Susie because, like, they're new and they're sparkly. And then for whatever reason, like, you come back around, right? Or they come back around. I'm just going to say this. With friends, I've experienced it from both sides. I've been the person that got left behind for the new sparkly friend, and I've been the person that left other people behind for the new sparkly friend. I think as I've gotten older, I've realized it's okay in a way, and it's not even, like, in my mind, like, when I really think about it, it's not even really that you disregard the older friend. It's just you make a new friend. They're new, they're interesting, they have different ideas, they have different creativities, right? They do different things, they are who they are, and you're attracted to newness. You want newness in your life. You want some new vibration. You want something a little more fresh. You want to experience a new personality, a new person, right? To me, there's nothing wrong with that. I completely understand how it feels to be the friend that gets left behind for the new friend. I get it. I do get it. But at the same time, like, as a human, like, I need to go out there and experience what I need to experience. And if that means I find a new friend and I spend more time with a new friend, then I'm going to do that for myself. However, I will say this. I fully understand as a human, as an adult, right? That if for whatever reason, like, I just get bored with that person, or we end up not liking each other, whatever the case, right? And I go and I swing back around to my old friend group, my old friend, and they don't want to talk to me. I understand that. Like, I understand that because I have been that friend that had a friend leave for a new friend. So I understand. But my thought process is, in the overall scheme of things, I'm always going to go towards a new person for friendship, lover, whatever the case, because that's an experience I feel I need to have. I'm going to do that. So I'm just looking at this plate with the letter A on it, and I'm just thinking about, friends ditching old friends for new friends kind of thing. I don't know how you feel. Drop it in the comments, but like in the overall scheme of things, I'm just going to say what I always say. What is meant for you will never leave you. If you're supposed to be friends with somebody for a lifetime, you're supposed to be friends with someone for a lifetime. If you're meant to break up, come back together, that's what's meant to happen. If you're meant to never be friends with another person ever again, I should say a person ever again, a specific person ever again, then that's, pardon me for the burps, that's how it's supposed to be. The whole mirroring each other and then not mirroring each other, it's not really something that would bother me. Like, typically I feel like we mirror, like, sometimes like our twin flame, our soulmate connection, our divine counterpart. You can mirror friends, obviously, family members, right? Hell, you can mirror with strangers, technically, when you think about it, living parallel lives. But here's the thing, not mirroring someone, I mean, I don't think that that's anything to be distressed about. Plus, you got to figure too, like, if you leave a connection or somebody leaves a connection to go towards a new friend because they feel that pull, they feel that draw, right? Like maybe they're going to mirror them, and then this connection gets left behind. It kind of makes sense that this would kind of fall away energy wise, right? But at the end of the day, whatever this is, somebody should be optimistic because this is always going to be there. That option is always going to be there. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Take what you will from it. I hope the message resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I'll talk to you later.